Back in the Paleolithic age, circa 1987, I began practicing law because I truly did, when I was in college, want to be part of the entertainment industry. The problem, of course, is that I'm uncertain of my ability to act. I know I can't sing for beans, and the only instrument I play is the kazoo, which does not seem to have a great deal of call for. My favorite job ever was actually my first one, when I was head of the prepaid litigation unit for the daycare workers of New York City. It was a little disconcerting because when folks used to call my office, the secretary would pick up the phone and go, "Daycare," and someone, one client was under the impression that I ran 8 daycare centers. But no. And it was wonderful because these were folks who were making at the time all of about $2.50 an hour, and they never would have been able to avoid legal representation except that it was part of their union contract. They got 50 hours a year, which is just huge. Nobody, even in the middle of a divorce battle, uses 50 a year. But they could use it for whatever they liked. So it was my favorite job because I was exposed to a number of different areas. We could do wills, we could do divorce work, we could do bankruptcy work, we could do criminal court work, we could do just about anything except like workers' comp or things that might conflict with the union. It was a judge who looked at me and said, "Please remember that you're not just representing yourself, you're representing a client too. And if what you're doing doesn't reflect well on you, it also doesn't reflect well on them." If the law truly is something that you want to pursue, make sure you're doing a portion of it that's interesting to you. Don't get into litigation if going into a courtroom gives you hives. If what you're really interested in is like numbers, maybe something like estates work or bankruptcy work, which are more numbers oriented, would be better. Lose the notion immediately that a social justice crusade is going to be either the easiest thing you've ever done or necessarily the most rewarding. I am past exalted ruler, Benevolent and Protective Order of Elks, Boonton Lodge number 1405. And the Elks really are a fabulous organization. It's a patriotic charitable organization, and they give away as much money in scholarships and aid to veterans and special needs kids as anybody in the country does.